so much for hosting.
Well, hey yo everyone and welcome. I'm your friend Art of Mana, and let's dive into our 277th stream, part A, because tomorrow we are actually going to be streaming our regularly scheduled stream, our final stream of the Campaign of Mana. But today we have a very special bonus stream as a thank you to all of you who donated to St. Jude's this month. I'm going to be playing a little bit of Virtual Boy, and actually, you can see right now just a little bit of it as we speak. Now, okay, like before we get started, let me actually address the perhaps very red elephant in the room. The Virtual Boy does not have any sort of audio or video out. Well, excuse me, it does have audio out. It has a headphone jack. That's how I'm capturing the audio. Audio is actually pretty good. That's pretty easy. But video is another thing altogether. Now, I wrestled with this all sorts of ways, and I think what we have today is tolerable. You'll have to tell me what you think. I think it'll work. I think that we could make it work. We can make it happen. But of course, a few concessions are made. One of them being you can't see me because I've basically got a camera trained at this system. And as you might know, the Virtual Boy is intended to be 3D. It's actually a system that you would play in 3D. So it's kind of funny because we're basically looking through one eyepiece. Okay, so we're not actually getting the full effect, as it were. But hey, it's still pretty darn good if you ask me. So video out is for plebs. Red Dead Redemption. Rather right. Oh my goodness. And Gabe, thank you so much for being here as well. This is a very unusual day for me to stream, but I wanted to, again, bust out the Virtual Boy. It's a little tough.
Whoa, thank you. How generous.
Happy birthday, Mana. D-lol.
Kaylin, thank you so much. Thank you ever so much, Kaylin, for those bits. Now, I just switched off the Virtual Boy for a moment because what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch it back on so you can get the full effect. Again, we have a camera trained at one of the eyepieces, and that is not necessarily the best way to work this. The system, well, I'll explain it as we get going, but let's just fire it up and you get to experience what it's like when you first fire on the Virtual Boy. And the audio keeps going. Rather right, no, it is not my birthday, but Kaylin Gaming, well, I guess it's always my birthday for Kaylin Gaming. Yes, and they kept the Japanese, and I love that sound effect that's just there in the background. Now, the Virtual Boy controller is rather odd. I have to remember where buttons are here, but let's push start. And here you go. So now this screen is actually intended for you to adjust the corners of your field of vision and the 3D effect. So as you can see, we actually did remarkably well, all things considered, because let me tell you, shoving a camera inside of the eyepiece of the Virtual Boy is not easy, and we actually got pretty much all of the screen. You can see it's just a little bit on the bottom left that we've lost, but overall, I'd say that's pretty good. So we move on. There's a little adjustment at the top you can move so that it focuses and whatnot, but we're not doing that. We don't need to worry about it because we're actually viewing this in 2D as I'm looking through one eyepiece and the camera's looking through another. Now here we have automatic pause. Now we don't need automatic pause, right? Why would we need automatic pause? We'll turn that off. All right, here's our introduction. We can go ahead and watch this. And I guess maybe I should say this is Mario Clash, if you haven't already picked up on this. This is one of the titles, it's the only sort of, I guess, official Mario non-spin-off game, because technically...
Thanks for hosting.
Scooter, thank you so much. Technically, the, Virtual Boy doesn't have any Mario platformer a la Super Mario Brothers, but there is this game, which is much like Mario Brothers, the arcade game. You'll see in a little bit. Some great questions here. If you have any questions about the Virtual Boy, please don't hesitate to ask. One thing I was going to say that's kind of interesting about this system is that it operates with a series of LEDs in a vertical line that spin around, that fire on a spinning mirror, thus creating the effect in each eye. So it's a very interesting sort of setup, and that's why you see a little bit of a refresh issue. I think it's actually interesting that it's at that sort of slant, because I think what it is that, as the LEDs flash across the mirror, you're seeing a little bit of the delay, and that's why there's that little line like that. I don't know if that makes sense, but anyways, yes, Virtual Boy hype, Scooter. Let's push start button. Rather Ripe asks, hey Mana, now that you actually have a Virtual Boy controller in your hands, how does it feel versus modern controllers? Boy oh boy, first of all, I'll say it's actually very comfortable. It actually has a very excellent feeling grip. It's probably the most fitted to your hand grip that you can possibly get, honestly. I mean, this thing, it has all of the finger contours, everything. So, I have 3 fingers around there. It fits perfectly. Your thumbs fit perfectly into those dual D-pads, and then my index fingers right on the L and R buttons. They're literally buttons. And then it's a symmetrical controller. If you don't know, it looks like a little bit like the GameCube controller with these 2 handles, but they're extended. And then you have these 2 directional pads on the left and the right, and then 2 buttons on the left, 2 buttons on the right, in between the directional pads, and it's select and start, B and A, and then the L and R buttons on the back. It's kind of cool. Anyway, yes, Mario Clash. So I've got a pile of games here today, and I am willing to just sort of play and then see where we go. Let's start with level 1, shall we? And see how we do. I'm actually very nervous about this game. I'm not good at it. If you're wondering, I'm not good at it. Now you are going to see, because of the way I've got this set up, and hey Solid, hello. Because of the way I've got this set up, there is going to be a very strange flash at the start of things. But hopefully, that's not an issue. Okay, so we've done a thing. Go through the pipe there. I think we can do that. Oh, we just narrowly missed. Did that work? Yay! I got a technical bonus. Oh no, I didn't. Did I? I don't know what I got. I got stuff. So as you can see, this is basically like the Mario Brothers arcade game. Do you want to know what games I have? Okay, because people want to see stuff here, so let's take a look. I'm going to tell you what games I have, and you can request stuff, you can ask me questions, whatever you want. So I have here, in no particular order, because I sort of spread these out on my desk, my boxed game here, complete in box, is Galactic Pinball, which I would like to show off. I do like that game, but I mean, it's pinball, so not necessarily the most exciting. And then I have, let's see, I've got Mario Tennis, of course. Mario Tennis being the pack-in game. I actually have 2 copies of it. I've got a very interesting Kemco baseball game. Now, this is the Japanese version. I forget what it's called in the US, but it's basically a baseball title. And something has 95 on the back of it. Anyway, this is the Japanese version. It plays just fine in English and everything, but the label is, I forget what it's called in English. I also have 2 flying games. I've got Red Alarm and Vertical Force. Now, Red Alarm and Vertical Force, one is kind of like Star Fox and all wireframe, and the other is more of a top-down shooter. And of course, I do have Virtual Boy Wario Land. I wish I had some more to offer you, but I don't. But anyways, let me know what you think of those. Rather Ripe says they have Wario Man. One of my favorite games ever is the Virtual Boy version of Wario. Oh, it's such a great game. I think it was the second Wario game, but it was the first where he didn't rely on the Mario name to sell his game. You know, I actually didn't know that. I didn't realize it was the second, but it is a fantastic game. One of my favorites too, Rather Ripe. And you had, or at least played, a Virtual Boy? That's so rare. That's awesome. And unfortunately, I do not have Telro Boxer, I believe it's called. There are definitely holes in my Virtual Boy collection, which is sad because there's only like 18 different games or whatever. But, and I don't have Waterworld. I know, I wish I did. So, yeah, I mean, what's the thing? Do I need to get a P.O. box if anyone has any of these Virtual Boy games? Is that how that... I think that's what most... Oh, no! I think that's what most people on the internet say, is that's... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. I thought I could jump off to the side, but I could not. Okay. Been a while since I played this. Also, jump is opposite what you would think. Humble Scrubs, thank you ever so much for that raid and welcome. How are you doing? What is up? Welcome to all of the raiders. I hope you're doing great today. We have a very, very ridiculous setup, not necessarily indicative of our usual quality, but I think it's working pretty well. It's definitely working. And again, actually, anyone here, if you want to check out Humble Scrubs, please do. Really cool. Let's see if I can make it over. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous right now. I'm taking too much time. Let's throw that way. Oh, yeah. We just did it. And Rather Ripe says I might have snuck off to the store to play it for hours on end. That's what I did too until I finally was able to get one. And Humble Scrubs says, I hope you have a nice stream. Humble Scrubs, thank you ever so much. My friends, please check out Humble Scrubs. Let me actually awkwardly reach for my keyboard to do a shout out. Humble Scrubs, how was your stream? And what is up with you? And to everyone who came over, I hope you're having a great time. Let me do shout out. There we go. Shout out to Humble Scrubs there. Yeah, if you do not know Humble Scrubs, then go check them out. So basically, I mean, long story short, I'm trying to remember how long I've been following Humble Scrubs. It's been a while, but anyways, yes, you should definitely check them out. I'm sorry, I'm really trying to work on making my setup. I'm really distracted, There's oh, and then baby Mana in the background. By the way, did you know that I have been, sorry, I'm so distracted. I'm trying to make things work. I'm so distracted. This is such an awkward setup to be working with. Did you know that we have a new Pugchi, part pug, part Chihuahua. It is our new puppy, a new Mana Pugchi in the family. So Mana Pugchi, if you hear me talk about that and mention Mana Pugchi, just this Memorial Day weekend, we actually picked up our new pup, adopted her. She's 18 months old and super sweet. And so I'm very excited that we have that newest member of our family with us. But yes, Mana Pugchi, exactly. It was so awesome. Everyone bonded right away. Baby Mana just is in love. And it's been really fun. And then today, I mean, talk about things just being all out of sorts. Today, there was a fawn. We have like this little backyard area, I suppose, and there was a baby fawn that was in this little, basically it's a little pond area, and its mother was there, and just very, protective, as you might imagine, trying to figure out what to do, probably, and, newborn, right there in our backyard. And so we're kind of trying to figure out how to make sure everyone's safe and be protective and all that stuff. So we've got that going on. We have new Mana Pugchi. I'm trying to figure out my Virtual Boy stream. It is very red, as people have mentioned. And Chrono, welcome to the stream. Humble Scrubs says it went very well. Thank you. I found your stream a few weeks ago and I really enjoyed your content. Humble Scrubs, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It's actually strange this weekend, again, everything being kind of ridiculous like this. It's a little odd. I didn't stream on Saturday. I feel a little out of practice, but I hope you enjoy this. This is definitely a very strange one-off. By the way, because I am doing this through a video camera and the settings that I could get that didn't actually make me worry that I might be causing epilepsy or epileptic reactions, I should say. Unfortunately, it also has that strange, very high oversaturate or over, yeah, right there, you saw it. See how overexposed piece every now and then. So that happens. Sorry about that. Chrono says, I'm kind of out of it. Feels like a Monday. Wish it was kind of. I get it. I totally get it. So we don't have any other pups. Mana Pug died sadly, like a little over a year ago now, I think. And anyways, we haven't had any doggies since then in our home, but we have been on an adoption list, and so finally we got this all working out. Yeah, Chrono says that explains why everything is polka dotted. Exactly, yeah, we've got quite an interesting sort of thing here. Oh, Addie, hello and welcome. How are you doing? You might want to keep Mana Pugchi away from her. She'll definitely kill him. Mana Pugchi kill the fawn or vice versa? I'm confused. Jam Doggy, hey. How's the stream going, Mana? This looks very red. No Mana Cam. This is very red because, of course, the Virtual Boy was very red. And we're going to do one more round of this because I was really bad at it. But yeah, no, you get some odd camera effects there. This is the best way I could think of to actually stream direct from the console. So here we go. I've got this set up. It works. This is the Virtual Boy. This is, I've got one eye in one section and a camera in the other. One lens and then the other lens. And no Mana Cam because I actually have to have all the lights off to get the best, quality here. So it's a little funny. Anyway. Oh, that wasn't what I meant to do. And Jam Doggy is also an excellent streamer. We just got rated, by the way, by Humble Scrub, so please check them out. Anyways, what was I going to say? Rather Ripe says, that's awesome that you had a fawn right in your backyard. Just give her space and she'll be fine as long as there are no medical complications. And that was what we took a little while to figure out. We weren't really sure. It was one of those things where, you know, your instinct is to try and help and whatnot, but because it was in this little pond area and probably a little lower than, I don't know if this was the right thing to do, but we did, without exposing her to our scent or touching her, you know, gloves and towels and whatnot, we did move her up the hill. But it's hard to tell because they and I've had to read online to kind of up my knowledge about this, but basically apparently they tend to, within the first few days, not really move if approached. So, but anyways, yeah, lots of interesting things going on here in Mana Manor. And how is everyone doing, and what do you think of the Virtual Boys so far? It's a little ridiculous, right? Blizzard Raid Hype Jakul says, also like before, I can't hear Mana because terrible area for my data, but can chat. Hello and welcome, Jakul. Thanks so much for being here. I know you can't hear me, but, well. Rather Ripe says, will you get to experience an absolutely amazing bit of nature? I'm jealous. It was actually probably more terrifying than anything, but... Kaylin says, mind if I ask you a question first? Not at all. Please go for it, Kaylin. Sorry you have to get going soon, but I totally get it. Let me see if I can... Oops. Shucks. Okay. There we go. I wanted to do that. And... I think I can just kick... Yeah. Oh! Darn. And Addy says, Pokemon, let's go Pikachu, Eevee, hype anyone? I have to admit that all of this with the fawn and everything happened just as all of that was being announced. I had a phone call I had to attend to, all kinds of things, plus new, you know, Mana Pugchi, it sort of distracted me. So I only know that there is a new game and there's some footage out there. I can't wait to go and check it out. Otherwise, I don't know anything. What?
Do you know what these weird things are?
Kaylin Gaming with the 1,000 bits. Kaylin, thank you so much. Holy moly. Okay, tell me what you want me to sing, and I will be playing. I'll make up a song on the spot. Let me get my ukulele out here. Thank you so much. And yes, I am very interested in the Pokemon, but Kaylin, thank you so much. I am getting my ukulele out. Jakul says, well, gonna head out. I would stay longer, but you know, data issues and stuff. I totally get it. Thanks for stopping by. It means a lot that you just were able to do that. And yeah, please, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna put a couple of emotes there for Jakul. Hopefully they understand it's a little awkward to do the stuff that I'm trying to do here with this setup and then type and all that stuff. But let me go ahead and just bring this volume down. Kaylin, what topic would you like me to sing on? I'm gonna tune up. Actually, we're in pretty good shape. Pokemon. Here, we could do a Pokemon thing. Could do a Pokemon thing for sure. Let me just, let me try something here for a moment. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this is going to work. It could. I might have to do something a little bit interesting here. Okay. Let's see. let's see. Trying to think of how to do this here. Um. Okay, here we go. We got this. All right, everyone. This is for Kaylin. Thank you very much. All right. Sadly, you're just going to have to see this screen here because that's the way this goes, right? But well, we got a bomb of snow and Abra too, and Absol Astelgore. Agilash and Aerodactyl and Agron, Aimpom, Alakazamo, Alamanoma, Mola, 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 and Alterary, Rara, and Rara, and Amorara, and Amphimpom, Amus, Gus, Ampharos, and Anorith, and Arakwind, and Arbok, and Arcanine, and Arceus, and Arcan, Ops and Dobs and Zips and Zops and Zops and Zips and Yabba Aridos and Armeldo, Aromatisse and Arontu and Articuno, Arduino and Araros and Averlug and Axu and Azelf2 and Hazamaril and Azerl2 and why does every Pokemon have such a very, very hard name? Oh, well, that's all the A's today. A's today. Shall we go on to the B's today? 'Cause we got to say all the Pokemons today. So Bagon, 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 and Baltoy, 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 and Bannet, and Barbacle, and Barbaoch, and Basculin, and Bastiodin, and Bayleaf, and Beartic, and Butelfee, and Gildrill, Beherium, and Beldum, and Blossom, and Bellsprout, Belgamite, and Beware, and Bibarel, and Bildoof, Binnacle, Bishop, Blackafowlin, and then I know this one, it's Blastoise, Blaziken, Blissey, and Blitzel, and Boldor, Bonzi, Bofalant, and Boonsweet, Braxton, Baxriarid, Breloom, and Brion, and Bronzong, and Bronzor, and Bruxish, and Budew, and Buzel, and I know this one too, it's Bulbasaur. Oh, Bulbasaur, and Booneri, and Bunnelby, and Burmy, and Butterfree, Buzzwole. That's the bees, that's the bees, that's the bees, oh, that's the bees. I gotta scroll, 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 drop the bees. Gasnia and Cacturn, Camerupt, Capin, Carving, Garcel, Garvel, Garscoon, Garfon, Carterpie, Caterpie, something C. I can't read, it's hard C. Celebi and Celesteela and Charterdrill and Chansey and Charizard. I know that one too. There's so few that I know. I'm just gonna end it by going Charizard, Charizard, Charizard's a lizard or dragon, but not a dragon or something someone says, 'cause I don't know Pokemon that well. I wish I did. Charizard's the only friend I got and the only Pokemon that I know worth snot, 'cause Charizard is essentially a dragon with a flaming tail, and I think that it hails from Charmander. Charmander, 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 Charmander. And that's half the C's. Ginny Gravity goes, he knows there's like 900 Pokemon, right? That's
Thanks. That's generous.
Aw, thank you.
This song to be the next Pokemon movie and also Virtual Boy hype.
Thank you so much, Scooter. That's too kind. And Ginny, welcome to the stream. By the way, Ginny, I was told by Deleuze that you were to choose the song cover for for his bit donation and slot machine win. So if you would like me to sing on any topic, let me know. We'll probably play a little bit and then go to that. But even if you just want me to continue on with the Pokemon song, and we could do more of it, because that's a thing we could do. Anyway. Okay, my friends. Do we want to move on to another game? And if so, what one? We have, again, Galactic Pinball. We've got a baseball game that is in Japanese. We've got Mario Tennis. We've got Red Alarm and Vertical Force. And of course, we have Wario Land on the Virtual Boy. So, yes, Ginny will think for a moment, and no problem. Mario Tennis, I have been told. So we are going to go and be bold. We're going to switch over. What we should have done, this screen was what we should have done before. Don't know why I didn't do that. Didn't do that before. Should have done that. Oh, silly Mana. That should have been up while we were playing music. Well, maybe not. It was kind of cool what we were seeing, I guess. Mario Tennis. Let me get this all fired up. The most awkward way to add a game. I hope I haven't messed up everything. Okay, yes, Wario has to be the finale. Okay, we can do that. So let's go back to the future for a moment. Let me show you the introduction one more time. I really hope this is still lined up correctly. Hey, look at that. Okay, cool. So we've got that. Wario Land sounds epic, though. Addy says Mario Tennis Aces on Virtual Boy. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Hey, this is a good choice. I mean, this is the pack-in. It makes sense. So we're gonna go with that. I guess I did go a little off. Oh well, that's all right. We're gonna turn the automatic pause off. That was basically a way to prevent people from burning their eyes out. Okay, we're trying to make sense of this. There we go. Now we can see. Okay. You can do it, camera. Well, that is some pretty rip-roaring music right there, isn't that? Let's do singles. Mode 1. Yeah, let's do one player versus the computer. Easy, one set. We could do Mario, Luigi, Princess Toadstool, Yoshi, Toad, Koopa Troopa, or Donkey Kong Jr. So, I don't know. Not sure what to do here. Let me know what you think. Ginny says this looks pretty clean. Thank you. I mean, it's tough to get this. But, all things considered, I feel like this is a pretty good representation of the system in a way. Who should we be? Let's choose. Scooter says agree and hello Ginny. Aw. Let's play as Yoshi in honor of Scooter, shall we? Oh, we have a person to join us? How about a Koopa? Oh, that's the computer. Oh, I see. Okay. So set match. All right, I cannot remember anything about this. So I can move. Oh, no. Well, okay. And how are you, Ginny? Are you fully rested? That is a great question. Addie asks. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be so bad at this. Okay. Oh, I did it, sort of. Oh, nope. Okay, this is also a game that is much easier with the 3D. Right? I mean, that's really the point. With the 3D, you can tell where the tennis ball actually is. Did I make that? I don't think so. Shoot. Well, all right. That happened. Let's serve. There we go. That was not a very good serve. Oh, that was a fault. Okay. Let's try it again. Nope. Double fault. Well, there we go. Koopa gets 15. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. There we go. There we are. Now we're in business. Ah! This is so hard. This is so... Why has it gotta be so hard? What? No! Oh my gosh. Yes! 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 No! I hit the net. Man, Yoshi looks so sad. Yoshi knows I'm bad at this. Okay. Keep it going. Keep it going. Oh! Oh my gosh. I'm so nervous. I just want to make a point. Or, well, whatever. I just want to... This is a pretty good volley here. I mean, I'll take it. No. You know what I did is, you see there's this little pack that is on the back of the controller, and I happen to have the pack that ends with a standard AC adapter. Otherwise, you have to fill it with batteries, right? That's, you know, because this was meant to be portable. Well, I was resting the controller on my leg and the pack there, and I guess I hadn't locked it or whatnot. And yeah, I just slid the AC adapter right off. Oh, okay. And Scooter got lost in Mana's Pokemon song. That's funny. Yoshi versus Koopa. This will end badly. Someone's going to get consumed and turn into an egg, and I don't think it'll be Yoshi. Rather, Ripe says. Okay, well that didn't work so well, but I'll tell you what. Yeah, everyone goes whoops. Evil Guy, hello. Oh my gosh, Evil Guy says I don't have my earphones. Is what I mean. Okay, that's funny. And Evil Guy's on party chat. Is that a thing that I don't know about? Dash Magnum! Solo was so good. I loved it. Such a great movie. I'm so glad that someone else agrees. All right, here's what we're going to do. Do you want to move on to the next game? Let's move on to the next game. I'm rubbish at that, so let's move on. Go back here for a moment. Let's do... You know what? Let's do Red Alarm, because I feel like people need to see Red Alarm. Oh my gosh, do you need to see this? Okay, so let's put this over here. Again, I have to sort of delicately extricate this cartridge from the system without moving the camera. Oh, it's so difficult. We managed to do it. Now we can move this in place. It has got the most awkward position to put the cartridges. Oh my goodness. Can he do it? Probably no, he can't. There we go. Okay. I hope you like the sound effects as I try and get things working. Okay, let's fire this up, shall we? And one nice thing here is I can get a drink of water. That's what I'll do. All right, there's your important read instructions and precaution booklets. Don't not read them. That would be awful. And it would show your lack of dedication to proper responsible virtual boying, you know, which is the thing, right? So here we go. Yes. NASA just confirmed there's going to be a Despacio 2? Water. Much needed, much needed. Interesting. Ardelia, welcome. Scooter says, Mana's Me character got a bit of a sunburn. Indeed. Indeed. I wonder if I could just ever so slightly. No, I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it. Option, automatic pause, off. Virtual boy. JP, hello, hello. Everyone, welcome. Oh, did you hear that? T&D Soft present. Oh, Nelly. Oh, this is gonna be impossible to play without 3D, everyone. This is, in my opinion, this is what the Virtual Boy, this is it. This is the Virtual Boy. This is what it's kind of, I don't know. There's something about this 3D wireframe. This is the future. I mean, I'm telling you, Oculus Rift, PlayStation VR, all those things. What's the one? What's the one that Valve put out? The other one. It's the one I usually know, and I can't remember the name of it now. Anyways, got nothing on the Virtual Boy. Nothing at all. Let's check out the options real quick. Let's look at buttons, I guess. Okay, so we've got... That's the controller, by the way. That's what I'm using. So, down... Okay, so quick turn is the L button on the back. Change and pause. Okay, so then shoot is the A button. Oh no, shoot is the R button. Speed up is the A button. Speed down is the B button. All right, we got it. Yeah. Good luck, managing. He says, "Oh my gosh, this is gonna be good." All right, let's exit. All right. All right. Red alarm. Here we go. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, this is basically Star Fox, but, you know, not.
Here we go.
Alright, so we're firing, we're doing stuff. Well, this is good. Oh, this is good, my friends. How could you not want to play this? I'm telling you, this is majestic. Okay, so the slide is like a little dash effect sort of thing. Ooh, can I go through? What? Adinator, what? Addy, oh. Addy, I'm trapped. Addy, thank you so much for subscribing. What? Evil Guy, thank you for gifting that for gifting that subscription to Adinator. Oh my gosh, there's so much going on. I don't know what's. I can't keep track of anything. Ah, I'm so lost. Oh, what? Evil Guy? Are you serious? My friend, thank you so much. Evil Guy has just gifted a sub to JP as well. Oh my gosh. Evil Guy, thank you so much. Hey, you know, look, can we get some emotes, some crazy hype emotes in the chat for Evil Guy? Evil Guy has given so much this month to the campaign of mana for St. Jude's, and now to give to me in addition, I appreciate that so much. And of course, giving away really the emotes to those of you, to Addy and Scooter. Thank you so much. Evil Guy, you are a class act in so many ways. I appreciate you so much. And you know, I guess you know, I guess I approve of, you know, you and Ginny. Ooh, we can go faster. I'm just joking. Not like you need my approval anyway, but it's just fun to say. Yes, like those emotes, that's right. And he uses the Art of M cheers. That's awesome. Thank you so much. That's so awesome. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot going on. Oh, there's a lot going on. Oh, there's a lot going on. I don't know, did we just... Are those people? Can't keep track. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, there's a lot going on. Alright, let's just go on through. Yep. Sort of. Wait, maybe I needed that. Hold on. Can we go backwards? No, but I think I can... Oh, yeah, I can. I can hold... Oh! Oh! Did I get the thing? I got shields! Yes. Cool. Okay. Evil Guy, thank you so much. And, yeah... Oh, and speaking of Evil Guy's contribution to Campaign of Mana, this is the penultimate stream for that. We have one more. I'm actually going to be giving everyone who has donated a poll that you can choose the game I will be playing tomorrow night, or games if we have ties and whatnot. But if you have a game you'd like me to include on the poll and you have donated, please go ahead and DM me on Discord or Twitter, and I will include it in the poll. So if you want me to play a certain game, and there's very little off the table, I just basically need to have it. And it needs to be, of course, appropriate. But if you want a game, you know, be it a classic that I haven't played in a long time, you know, thinking Ardelia made some very considerable donations, and she might want to put Minecraft on there, but some of you may want some, you know, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Thinking Ginny might want Splatoon. Oh my gosh. This is actually really cool. You know, I was really worried playing this in 2D would be difficult. It's not as fun or as immersive, but it works. You know, it's not as bad as people might have you think it would be. And actually, look at how clear that actually does look on the screen. Like, that's not too bad. If I do say so myself, I think this works. You know, we've captured pretty good quality.
Thanks. That's generous.
JP, thank you so much. I think people just are cheering or doing things just to get some color on the screen, huh? I was pretty proud of how this overlay looked. Scooter says I'd be shocked if Splatoon 2 wasn't on the list. That's right. But yeah, and if, you know, really at this point in the campaign, you know, if we don't have any other donations, that's totally fine. I just want to point out one more time, and this is a bonus stream, so I don't want to push it. And all of you have made donations, so when I say this, it's not to guilt anyone into donating or to do anything like that. This whole entire time, there was not a stream that went by where there was not a donation, and that to me is pretty incredible. I'm toast. So, anyway, you know, here we are, and I wanted to just sort of say thank you with something a little peculiar, a little bit outside the norm. Well, there we go. That was, do you want me to continue on, or do you want me to play something else? We could swap over to Vertical Force. In fact, let's do that. I'm going to switch over to Vertical Force. This game, the reason I want to play it right now is because this was the very first Virtual Boy game I ever played. There was a Toys R Us that had a kiosk with the Virtual Boy, and much like Ratherite...
Thanks. That's generous.
Addie, thank you so much.
Big mood.
Thank you, Addie. Thank you so much. So this game, I really very much enjoy this game because, again, it was the game that I first experienced the Virtual Boy with. It was the, you know, Toys R Us kiosk demo unit there, and you know, I hung out, you know, much to my mom's chagrin. You know, she was there shopping with me, and it was like, why, you know? And I'm like, but Mom, please. She's like, you're not getting one, you know? The funny thing is, they were expensive when they first came out, of course. You know, by the end of their life, they were being clearanced and all that stuff. But my unit is actually, this is from a fella in Boston. This was his childhood unit. He got it. Was very excited to have it, him and his family. And I thought it was cool. I love doing stuff like that. I don't like to eBay things. This was just a sell, you know, in person. And I prefer, if I can, to do stuff like that, or to have a connection to it, even if it's secondhand. But it's so much more meaningful, I think, when those connections are actually, this is something that the person played with and that they enjoyed as a kid and all of that. I think that's so cool. So anyway, that's the story of Red Alarm. Oh, we're getting more and more off-center here. I wonder if I just awkwardly, break all illusions here and just kind of, Does that do anything? Kinda. It centered it more. There we go. Let's just stick with that. That should be all right, I guess. Automatic pause, So the break, again, this thing, a lot of parents were concerned because of eye strain and whatnot. Not only because it was bright red, but also because it was stereoscopic 3D, and we didn't know a lot back then. So when it took until the 3DS for there to be some sort of, I guess, official language and verbiage on this. But anyway, Addie says, but Mom, Addie says, that's a story you never knew. Anybody got that reference? No, actually, I don't get it. Oh, and Scooter says, yes, Evil Guy got his Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Awesome. And Scooter says, Bonsai Barber needs to be on the list. Okay, DM me that and I'll add it to the list. And thank you, JP, JP says, great overlay. I appreciate that a lot. Oh boy, all right. All right, my friends, this is gonna be an interesting one. So let's go to vertical. Oh, we got vertical force here. This is a Hudson Soft game of the TurboGrafx 16, right? So here we go. Type A. I think we pretty much got that. Okay. This one may be a little bit tough. Yeah, Addie says, what is happening in this game? This one might be a little bit tough. Let's see here. All right, so stage 1. So this is a top-down vertical shooter. And it may be that with my settings, this might be too high action for it. Don't know yet. Yep, it is. Oh, we are dropping all sorts of frames. Yep. You may have just gotten to see as much of this as I can possibly show. What's cool though, before I do anything else, is there's a way. Hold on, what's the button? What's the button? I'm confused. There we go. Now I am in the lower field. See this? Now I'm in the upper field. Hey, wait, now you can see it. Oh, interesting. I wonder why that... Oh, too much action. Too much action. We drop frames. But now I'm in the lower field. Well, at least you got to see the lower field for a little bit. See, I can be up here and totally safe. Right, now they're there, so I want to avoid them. But I can go up this way. And I can fire things. It's kind of cool. Man, his eyes are getting destroyed right now. Exactly. Exactly, Addie. I can go down. So there are 2 areas that you can be in. Okay, that's all we can do for that, huh? That's not gonna work so well. Yeah. Game over. Cool music though. Anyway, that was the first game that I ever played on the Virtual Boy. It's a pretty cool one. I like it. There we go. Next up, why don't we... You know what? Okay, here's the thing. Do we want to see the baseball game or Galactic Pinball? Galactic Pinball is one of my faves. Baseball, meh, what do you think? I don't mind anything. We could, though, just go to Wario and stay there and just wrap up the stream playing Wario. Yeah, hi, hello and welcome. Yes, I am, things are a little red around these parts. We've got all the 90s crazy colors. If you look at the Virtual Boy packaging, it's got reds and neon blues and neon greens. So that's what I was trying to channel with my overlay. Anyway, Galactic Pinball Scooter says, okay, we'll do it. Let me get it out of the box. This is the only Virtual Boy game I have complete in box. Manual, box, the whole shebang. The games came in boxes just like Game Boy games. The same probably cardboard, box manufacturer or whatever, and then they just had a different design for it. But it was all cardboard, as all of Nintendo's early stuff was. So that means, they are a little harder to come by, and I'm not going for a complete box set. I would, however, love to pick up some more of the titles that are out there. Specifically, I'd love to get Waterworld, Tell Roblox.
Thank you
Tell
so much
Roblox
for
was probably
hosting.
my... Waz, thank you so much for that, and welcome. I think probably Tell Robloxer would be like top of my list. I'd love to pick that up at some point. Jack Brothers would be really cool, but it's very expensive. Waterworld would be really fun. Nestor's Funky Bowling. That's one that I'd really like to pick up. And I'm sure there's others too if I thought about it a bit more. It'd be cool to have a complete set. Oh, the Tetris game, that'd be kind of cool too. But, collecting, I tend to do things slowly. So, Scooter says I might be interested in your second copy of Mario Tennis Mana. Ooh. Yeah, maybe we could work something out. I do not know what its current asking price is, but maybe we could do a trade or something like that. Let's talk. That's an idea. I like that. I love doing trades. And yeah, like I said, I have 2 copies. I don't need both. They're identical too. It's not like sometimes I keep a duplicate copy if it is a title where like one label is the player's choice and the other's not, or if it's a variant. But I believe these 2 are identical. I'll confirm that, but I am pretty confident in saying that. All right, Galactic Pinball, probably next to Wario, my favorite Virtual Boy game. I've probably spent the most time with it. By the way, you see how it's kind of shifting like that? It's because the mirrors are spinning up. Yeah, there's Tetris on Virtual Boy, Addy, but it's like a top-down kind of... It's very interesting. You manipulate the whole play field, and it's 3D Tetris, kind of. Oh, or no, yeah, I think so, yeah. There's another title, too, that's more classic puzzle. I can't remember which one that is. Anyway. Yes, so Waz, we are playing the Virtual Boy. Pardon the screen quality for the moment. It will get better. There we go. It's just locked in. The system, it takes a little while for things to kind of balance out. But here we go. 1995 Nintendo. We are not doing great on our position. Stage select is off to the side. Anyway, oh well. It's really hard to dial this in, but we'll stick with this. We'll stick with this course. And there we go. Cosmic Pinball. So next to Wario, this is the title I've spent the most time with. And you ask, is this set up like the way you did the 3DS? Not necessarily. See, the Virtual Boy, I mean, it is, I guess. So, yeah, I mean, I guess, okay, yeah, I guess you're right. It is set up like that. The thing is, the 3DS, I can just sort of position it and everything. With the Virtual Boy, you're basically talking about a 3D stereoscopic thing, 2 lenses. There's not just a screen in the Virtual Boy. There are actually 2 lenses. So I've got my vision. Actually, I've kind of given up on looking through one of the lenses, and instead what I'm doing now is I'm just going off of even with stream delay. Thankfully, I kind of set it up where I have less stream delay here. So that's helpful. I'm just playing it off the screen right now, which does mean there's a little bit of extra lag, but I mean, I'm compensating, and really I want to show this off, not necessarily show off my skills, you know? But, here's pinball with a space puck, right? And that's basically what we're doing here. I don't know, it's a pretty bog standard virtual pinball title, but I like it. It plays well, and I don't know, there's something about it. It's just kind of cool. And the 3D effect, while absolutely not necessary, it just adds to it. This system it's hard to explain. You have to really experience it firsthand. I mean, you're getting a sense of some of the games here, but until you actually put your face in the headset, it's hard to explain what this is all about, It has a really good 3D effect, really solid 3D effect, and I think that the Virtual Boy would have...
Whoa, thank you. How generous.
Was?
Some bits for you for doing something very unique.
Was, thank you. Thank you so much. I try and do unique things, so I appreciate that you appreciate that. Thank you for the 100 bits too. If you wouldn't mind, everyone in chat, it's a little hard for me to get to the keyboard. If you wouldn't mind throwing some emotes there for our friend Waz, that was very kind of you. And thank you so much for tweeting everything out and everything, Waz. You've been so kind. I really do appreciate it. Oops. That didn't go so well. But, I wish the Virtual Boy, or I wish the... Oh, we just moved the screen somehow. Okay. I think, I don't know what happened. Things are sliding. I think we're going to just ever so slightly go like this. Maybe. You're seeing like all the background stuff here. Good enough, right? Sure. Until the next one. We'll get it set up right for Wario. I have a feeling I'm not going to be long for this game. Anyway, yeah, I mean, it's a very peculiar system, but man, it would have been so cool if Nintendo had created a Virtual Boy Virtual Console setup on the 3DS. It would have been awesome. I would have loved that. It would have been so cool. And I think, imagine these titles, emulated on the 3DS, with the glasses-free 3D. They could have, might have taken some time, but imagine if we had all of, the titles, 18, I think it is, on the 3DS. Or even a pack of games, maybe even a physical release that includes all of them. I'd pick it up in a heartbeat. I'd spend premium for that, but alas. I think we have one more puck, and then we'll play that song, Ginny. I love it. Oh. Oops. I know, I'm so surprised. I was waiting for it. It seemed like a perfect opportunity, but alas. No. Oh, we have another puck. Okay, never mind. This might be the last one, though. But, yeah, this is not necessarily something you see every day, right, Waz? A Virtual Boy stream. And, to me, I want to showcase lots of different types of games and different systems, so I always wanted to do this, and maybe I'll find ways later on where I can do it even better. I don't know, but this... Would you say this gives you a pretty decent idea of these games? Maybe eventually... Oh, shucks. Oh, does anyone know why the graphics are all red? As a matter of fact, yes. So here's the deal. I mentioned this at the start. The way that the... oh, look at that. Apparently I got a bunch of high scores there. I don't know who Izumu is, but not me. So the reason for the red graphics is simple. It was a cost-saving strategy. You see, the way that this works, as I mentioned before, is that there is a column of LEDs, and then 2 spinning mirrors on each side for each lens. The LEDs cast the light onto this spinning mirror, and it basically, because of the persistence of vision, creates the effect or the illusion of these pixel sprites on a screen. But the 2 of them being subtly different gives you the stereoscopic 3D effect. The reason for it being red is because the cost of red LEDs at the time was the least expensive option. There you go. True story. It was totally to save cost. That is the reason for the red color. Yeah. All all the graphics you see are literally just red LEDs. Nowadays, think about it. You could make something like this with all manner of RGB, but yep, that's the reason. All right, let's switch over, and I'm going to try and get this going and looking right. We're going to get this looking good. So what I want to do is, and I'm going to probably have to, how to do this. So anyway, yeah, that was Galactic Pinball. Probably my, well, let's just say tied with my favorite, which is Wario Land. So let's put this back on. Wario, where did you go? Gotta grab my stack of games. Where's Wario? There we go. Okay. So, Wario, this is what you've all come here for, right? This is the game. Everyone knows this is the one game, the one good game on the Virtual Boy. It's not really a fair thing to say, but it's somewhat true if we're honest here. Now, I'm going to just turn this on. Well, hold on. Here's what we're going to do. We'll go. There we go. So you can see where this stuff is. Let's actually... yes. Okay. Here's where we actually are going to do a little bit of fiddling right on this screen. Let's see if we can't get this to be a little bit more centered. Okay. I'm not seeing down below. I'm not sure why. Might be an angle thing, maybe, perhaps. Maybe if I move it this way or this way. No. I don't know. Let's see how that works, huh? We'll get this looking good. This is a cool looking start. This automatic pause screen doesn't look half bad. I'm seeing it all, which is a good sign too. Oh, is it on or off? Shoot. I think it was off. Hey, this is actually looking pretty good. This means we possibly have everything in our field of vision. That'd be great if so. Awesome. So there we go. Wario Land. Virtual Boy Wario Land. So great. Okay. So it's looking a little it's a little bit off to the side now, isn't it? Let's try and adjust that here. Nope. Oh. I'm just this is funny. Nope. Shoot. Not what I wanted to do. Oh dearie me. I've done goofed. Done goofed, everyone. Oh. I mean, there's really only one way to do this, and that's to do it the way I'm doing it with, just fiddling with it like this while it's on the screen. There we go. And Waz says, I remember being fascinated with the foreground background jumping of this game. Yes, so cool. Not sure how well it'll translate in the stream. I mean, you'll be able to tell by Wario's size and everything, but you're right. It's a little bit interesting. Let me catch up on chat here. Apparently that is a auto-modded word there. But Hattie says, talking about fiddling around, fiddle the diddle, cat in the fiddle. I don't know. Automod can be a little bit strict. Waz says, I remember seeing the Virtual Boy for the first time as a kid. They had it demoed at Toys R Us, and I thought it was kind of neat. That's exactly where I first encountered the Virtual Boy, with the game we were playing Vertical Force just a little bit ago. Waz says, just kinda though. Scooter says, like I said, most games were good on Virtual Boy, but due to 3D being ahead of its time, a lot of games weren't really implemented great for virtual reality. I mean, yeah, it's really not, virtual reality is part of the problem too. I mean, it's just basically 3D. I don't remember. Let's see. This is man, I can't read that very well. And because I moved this, I can't look into the lens at the moment. One of these might be empty. Maybe this one? Yes, it is. Perfect. Don't know if you can tell what's going on, but Wario's just snoozing there, taking a little nap. And someone came, did something. Now someone's going. Stuff's happening. And that's about all I can tell. There's a waterfall in the background. Wario's scratching his head. I can't make out any of this. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. Those are the little baddies running off with all of our gear, all the treasure. Waz says, as I'm staring at the red moor, I'm realizing how jarring it really is. Yeah, I mean, that was a part of the eye strain. I mean, really, like, maybe this is why people don't do so much Virtual Boy streaming, because even just this is getting bad. Now I could always adjust it with contrast and whatnot. I could make this essentially black and white, or, grayscale or whatever, which could help, but I mean, yeah, it's tough. Can I imagine a Virtual Boy Legend of Zelda game? Absolutely, that'd be really cool. I think, the 3D effect was good. It's immersive, so there's a lot to love about it. Okay, let's wait for the system to kind of focus. Get used to what's going on here. Okay. Should be good. So, like, right here, see, this is a cool use of the 3D, right? Everything's kind of going back and forth. Is it necessary? Not strictly speaking. Really? If we're honest here. But it's cool. And that's, I think, what really made this system stand out. At the time, it was really unprecedented, 3D was not just something common like we know it is today. Now you go to a theater and it's all good, right? Can't remember if there's... Am I supposed to... There we go. I can throw this guy here. There we go. They just zoom off. Break things, of course. And, Wario games were good. This was just a really good game. I mean, that's essentially what, I mean, this could be on Game Boy. There's some things that might be more advanced than a Game Boy could have handled. It's hard to tell because you get this false sense thanks to the fact that this is not actually in color. Like, the Game Boy Color had been out, right? This seemed like a bit of a backward step. But really, it's not. It's just kind of, I don't know. its resources were in other directions, and it was apparently rushed. Poor Gunpei Yokoi had worked on this, but Nintendo wanted something before the N64 came out as a bit of a stopgap, and wasn't meant to be. This was not probably the best stopgap, but you know, again, Nintendo tries lots of stuff, and they do take risks, which I think is pretty admirable in the video game market, right? We don't see a lot of video game companies, big ones, even, well, I was going to say even to some extent Nintendo of today. Oh, shoot. Oh dear. Okay, let's go grab this. You know, back when this came out, yeah, video game companies were all about taking risks, mostly Nintendo. I think probably at this point a lot of the other companies were sort of finding their stride with something that worked well, you know? But man, this is really tough on your eyes. Ah, here we go. Look, we can jump. And now we are in the background. And how cool is that? That's kind of the gist of this game. So Waz says, I don't remember if they ever remade this game. I'm sure it would have translated well as a 3DS game. It would have translated well as basically any system. It doesn't even have to have the 3D. Like you're seeing it just fine now. It's cooler in the 3D, but this works just fine like this, right? And like we've got a little room we can go in that we found in those blocks in the background. There we go. Now, and this doesn't look as harsh when you put your eyes into the goggles, right? So this is the Game Boy Red. It looks so much like an original Game Boy at a time when the Game Boy Color was already out, which did some advanced things. Like, I think that's part of why this didn't sell well. And it was expensive, and people were excited about the N64 coming eventually. You know, and I think at the end of the day, well, eek. At the end of the day, this wasn't really interesting enough for most people, and it's kind of sad, but it's a neat little part of history here. I mean, yeah, could this have been something better? I don't know. What do you think? Do you think at that time the technology was there for this to have been a really fondly remembered awesome system? Like, what would it need to have been better? What do you think? Waz says, the most beautiful aspect about Nintendo is how bold they are. Whether it becomes successful or a failure, it all eventually has an effect on how the industry moves forward. Ah, I like that. Very true. And I think there's a pad there that I'm supposed to take, but oh well. Oh, I forgot I could run. There we go. That's right. The run button is your R or L button. There we go. Now we can actually run. That's helpful. Cool. I think I do actually need to go there. Oh. That didn't go so well. Addy has to go. All right, no problem. Take care. And Longshot, yes, welcome. We are playing Virtual Boy Wario Land. Indeed, we are. Now, wait for the camera to adjust. It will get there. Oops, that wasn't so good. Yeah, no, this is a very unusual setup, but I've got basically a camera inside the goggles of the Virtual Boy. Could it be better? I'm sure it could, but the way it's going to take a little while switching between scenes as the camera adjusts, because I was trying to get a pretty good quality, not too eye straining sort of thing.
Transpired
What?
has done so according to my design.
What? Longshot!
It was I who allowed your rebel friends to subscribe to your channel.
Are you serious? Longshot, thank you so much for subscribing. Please, everyone, please, again, you know, my keyboard skills, it's a little tough to get to the keyboard with this really wonky setup, but please throw some emotes in there for Longshot. Longshot, thank you so much for subbing. That's awesome. How are your streams going, by the way? Thank you so much for that. That was super kind. Thanks for being part of the sub club. I'm going to put your name on the website. And thank you so much for that. Sub hype indeed. Alright, so I think... there we go. Yes, I love all those emotes. Perfect. There we go. So I don't think we're gonna beat this today, right? But we're gonna make a good attempt at getting farther. I think basically up until the point that our eyes hurt. How does that sound? Oh, Longshot says, wait, can I get the link to donate? Absolutely. Exclamation mark Jude would be awesome. And that would be wonderful. What? Yay, evil guy. There's so many subscriptions. Evil guy, thank you so much for gifting Hi a subscription. That is super awesome of you.
Everything that has transpired
What?
has done so according to my
Are you
design.
serious?
It was I who allowed your rebel friends to subscribe to your channel.
Evil guy has gifted 12 subscriptions. What? Waz is now a subscriber as well? That is so awesome of you. Evil guy? I don't even understand. Thank you so much. Evil guy, you have been so generous this month. Just, I mean, like, for St. Jude's, for me, can we please, like, honestly, if you get a chance, like, I really think Evil Guy is an excellent streamer, worth checking out. Please, if you're here, you know, obviously you can hear that Evil Guy, you know, gifting subs to people here. It's indicative of his kindness. I really think that you would enjoy checking out Evil Guy's streams. Just get to talking to him, play some games with him. He's a really cool guy. And so please just take a little bit of time. I think you'll very much enjoy getting to know Evil Guy. Ooh. And I feel so rusty in not only gaming, but just playing games. I'm like, ugh, can't do it. I don't know how I'm supposed to unlock the door. I forget. So I'm kind of stuck. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Maybe I'm supposed to just, like, push a button? Oh my gosh. Evil Guy says I'm just trying to distract you. Huh? Wait, can I do that? Wait. Why? I wanna go in. Oh man. Is there like a hidden door or something? I'm confused. Do I need a key? Where are the keys? I'm confused. I've already forgotten how to play this game. It's been a long time. And Chrono says, oh snap, I totally missed the resub. Isn't that awesome? Yes, Evil Guy says everyone do a cheer combo with me. Yes, cheer combos. Oh my gosh. Evil Guy, thank you so much. Eek! I thought that was gonna... Oh, there's the key. I was being silly. Okay, here we go. So now we go over here. There we go. Okay, so the key was over there. Ah, see, that was actually really straightforward, but I couldn't see the key.
Thanks.
Whoa.
That's generous.
Mana deserves all the love. Guinea gravity.
Thank you so much, Ginny. You know what's really sad, though? You didn't win. You have the worst luck with that. But thank you, Ginny. That's 300 bits. Oh my gosh, we need more cheers. Here, actually, I think I just realized. Okay, this is for everyone here. I can do this. I'm throwing so many hearts out there. There's some hearts for everyone. Thank you so much. So we could either get hearts or coins. I don't know. Let's play a song about dogs because that was the request.
Cheer train woot woot.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Oh, Scooter, thank you so much. Oh, shucks, you all are too kind. Y'all are too kind. Let's play a song, shall we? I don't know what about. Don't know what about. Well, I do know what about. It's about dogs. Let's see. Gotta think of how to do this one. Oh, Jenny has a new bit badge. What? That's amazing. Jenny. Well, Mana Pugchi, Mana Pugchi. Well, she is the greatest little doggy that you ever seen. Well, in the Manor, you'll find little dog. She's part pug and part chihuahua. She looks a little like a little black log, and she's got white socks on her feet, and a little patch of white on her chest. When we picked her up, the lady even gave her dress. It's a little dress, and it made to look like Laura Ingalls Wilder. And it's really kind of cute, even though we don't plan to dress her. Oh, Mana Pugchi, oh well, Mana Pugchi. What a great little dog you'll be, oh Mana Pugchi, oh. Mana Pugchi, oh, Mana Pugchi, oh well, Mana Pugchi, won't you be, oh my friend, oh Mana Pugchi. There we go, there we go. My voice is giving out. I've been talking too much over this last week.
Whoa, thank you. How generous.
Thanks for the song. Quite talented you are, Mana.
Aw, thank you. That was just a little shredding for you for no reason. The Gold Leafeon, welcome to the stream. Yes, we have a new puppy, Mana Pugchi. She is part pug and part chihuahua, and therefore Pugchi. So, very exciting indeed. Okay. Let's do another level, shall we? Wait, what? Leaf Jelly says, did you know that a pickle can't be sold in Connecticut if it doesn't bounce? That seems so bizarre. Mario was dancing to the song. That's great. Okay, let's bet 100 coins. Because it's basically, I think, random chance, right? Oh, wait, okay. Oh no. Oh no! We done goofed. Okay. Oh, this is, okay, I see how this works now. Ah! We missed the big diamond. Oh, we're doing really poorly here. Okay. Okay, we did not do well. Oops. Oh well. It's all good. So apparently, yeah, bouncing pickles. That's a thing. Leaf Jelly, welcome to the stream. Yes, we are playing Virtual Boy, and we are playing it on original hardware because why not? Let's go up, do one more level, and see where we're at then. You can see that's all the levels here. I don't know. I feel like we need to. We could continue this at a later point, but my eyes are starting to hurt, and we're gonna end this after this level. You know, remember what they say about taking breaks, right? So I was taking, you know, sort of breaks, but not really. I mean, singing, not looking at the screen, I guess, but... oh, hello. Let's grab something here. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, if you want, we could always finish this later.
Thanks.
Long shot.
That's
What?
generous.
Boom, can you add this half and half for you and St. Jude? Thanks.
Long shot. Thank you so much. And I'll tell you what, you want another song? You got it. Oops, I done got hurt. I done got hurted. If you want another song, you got it. Just let me know the theme, and I'll come up with something else. Ooh, go down a pipe. Oh, hello. Oh, Waz says the clip feature isn't working. Well, I've been kind of bad in my last few songs about getting them uploaded as highlights, but I will try and remember to do that for these. Thank you. Yes, sheer hype Longshot. That is awesome. Supporting charity and me. Now, I am gonna I can't do it this particular moment. Partly because of the setup, partly everything. But tomorrow you'll see I'll add all of the donations via bits that were made here. But please, I'm actually running out of the ability to do that. So, so thank you for doing it. But that is probably the last bit donation I'll probably be able to accept to get in for this next round. Now, if you can't do it, I could probably manage to do it, with your trust at a later date or whatever. But because of the way that cheers come through and everything, and it takes like 3 months or whatever for cheer donations to actually reach the streamer, I can't quite do it more. But that is super kind of you, and that will all go towards St. Jude's that you said. And thank you for splitting that up too. I appreciate that. Thank you. Wait, what? Snowball missiles? That sounds like fun. More cheer hype indeed. Longshot says thanks for doing it. Absolutely. My pleasure. And thank you for donating. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Longshot says it's late here. Have a good night. Sounds good. We're going to try and beat this level. But Longshot, did you want me to do a song for you? Because you totally, if you rolled it, you got it. I can do it. Just let me know if you want me to. Oh yeah, that's what we needed. Don't post an ad on a tombstone. It's illegal in Maine. Okay. Ooh, I wonder if... Huh. Nope. Oh, here they are. Okay, they were right here. Done. Easy breezy. We get a coin out of the cloud by dropping one of these baddies up here. We'll do that each time. Oh no! They're getting faster. They're getting smarter. They're getting stronger. What are we gonna do with these baddies, eh? You know? Walking through the streets at night, it doesn't seem safe anymore, you know? A fella's gotta feel safe in his own backyard. All these baddies walking around. These clouds full of coins. It's a tough street, you know. Not sure if this is where it's supposed to go. Gold Leafeon says it's a misdemeanor in Minnesota to grease a pig. Okay. This is fun. We're learning all sorts of things today. Not sure that we needed to, but we are. And that's the important thing, right? Oh boy. Okay, so tomorrow, if any of you who donated that you want to add a game to the list to recommend for me to stream, please do so. I'll get that list out here in a little bit, and I'm really looking forward to tomorrow's end of the campaign of mana. It's been such an incredible month, and I appreciate your patience with me taking a little Memorial Day weekend break. Oh, hello. Ah, shoot. I done goofed. Oh, it's all good. It is all good. There we go. You can't fly frisbee golf. Can't play frisbee golf in Montana? What? Oh, Frankenator Gaming is already playing Pokemon Quest right now. Tell me, what is Pokemon Quest? I need to go and catch up on all the news. Is that a new game? How? What? Why? What system? Is it Switch? Can't be Switch, right? Clearly it wouldn't be, right? So confused. Hey, I've got an alligator hat now. First time going in, it's so fun. Nice. There we go. Ooh. And Frankenator Gaming, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? What is up with you? We, as you can see, are playing some Wario for the Virtual Boy. This is Virtual Boy Wario Land is what this is called. You can't collect seaweed from the beach in New Hampshire at night. You can do it during the day, though? It's like, okay. Who am I? Who am I to ask questions, right? JP plays disc golf? Oh, really? I do as well. I'm not very good at it, but I enjoy it. Aha, we found our treasure. It's double against the law to murder someone while wearing a bulletproof vest. Really? Why does that, what? That doesn't make sense. Ooh. Can we get out here? Nope. It's a free-to-play Switch game, something for us to wait for until Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee Switch come in November? Really? Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Frankenator, I cannot wait to grab that. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. And hey, we beat the level, everyone! Let's go in, let's save our progress, and call it a stream. Okay, let's not actually wager anything here. Instead, we'll save, and yeah, this is gonna be it for today. My friends, man, I know Frankenator, you just got here, but man, my eyes are very, very sore from playing Virtual Boy. Oh, that was like 2 hours almost of playing Virtual Boy. But it is so good to be back, and as you know, tomorrow is the end of our campaign of mana. Next month is going to be a month of playing block building type games. We're gonna get it back into Minecraft. I don't know if Ardelia is here Hey, Artie, we're gonna get back into Minecraft. We're gonna play some Space Engineers. We're gonna play probably a little bit of... Thank you so much for donating to St. Jude's. Ha! Hot dog! What? Chaser! Scooter! Thank you so much. Scooter says helping out with little I can. Thank you so much. Ah, Scooter, thank you so much. That is very kind of you. That means now I need to add, that was let's put $5. So we have a donation of, let me get these up here. I want to make sure I get this up. What? Where? Oh, there. Oh, wait, no. Where is my note file? I gotta find it. I put it somewhere safe and now I can't find it. You know how that goes? You know how that goes. There we go. Okay, so we had $7.55 and $5 that are going to be added to the list there. That's a long shot there. Cool. So those are also going to be added as we get started tomorrow in our stream. And then Scooter with the $2. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Scooter. St. Jude's, we're still going along strong. That's awesome. Oh, man. Everyone, thank you so much. Let's check and see if there is someone in our community here, Team Good Vibes, who is streaming, who we might want to go and host. Let's find out. Team Good Vibes. Yes, we've got Gummy Octopus, Lacey, and Chameleon Crochet. All three are very fun. I've enjoyed hanging out with them. What do you think? We've got Gummy Octopus playing Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. We've got Lacey playing Dark Souls, and we have Chameleon Crochet, well, crocheting. What do you think? And Waz says, I want my emotes to come in so I can use them here. Waz, if you refresh, you might be able to... Or you mean your emotes. Excuse me, there we go. Chameleon Leafeon says, all right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go and raid our friend Chameleon. She's super kind. It was nice hanging out with her last time. And so that's what we're going to do. Everyone, as always, do good and be well. I'm going to catch you next time. That is, again, tomorrow night, where we have the donor selection for the stream. I'm excited for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, this has just been awesome. Thank you for thank you for sitting here and burning your eyeballs with me. Oh, I should probably thank a few people before we go. Before we go into the raid, before we hop into the raid. By the way, raids, hop in, join me, you know the business. But let me real quickly thank Evil Guy for those incredibly generous gifted subs. Thank you so much. Kaylin Gaming for the bits, Scooter for the bits, JP for the bits, Addy for the bits, Waz for the bits, Ginny for the bits, and Longshot for the bits. So many bits cheered today. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, and I mean, just... And Longshot, thank you so much for that that subscription, that first time subscription. Thank you so much for that. So that was awesome too. Yeah, and thanks to everyone who hosted. In general, you're awesome, and I'm so happy to be back. Everyone, take care. Let's get our raid on. Bye-bye.
Thanks so much for hosting.